From being the lead in one of the most famous Netflix shows ever to being a published author at the age of 19, Millie Bobby Brown is doing anything and everything, and now she has people worried that she's going towards burnout. The young actress didn't become a teen icon on Netflix overnight. After her great role in Stranger Things, the actress became well known all over the world. She has this fierce look of determination that's been getting people's attention since she was only 8 years old. Millie's pretty popular in Hollywood thanks to her many endorsement deals, her successful skincare line called Florence by Mills, and of course her super successful acting career. But with fame comes a lot of pressure, and most celebrities haven't been able to take it very well. They resort to drugs and partying to get away from it. Remember Macaulay Culkin and Amanda Bynes? They became super famous super early in their careers, and they just couldn't handle it. Fans are afraid that Brown might be going down the same road. Yep, they think she's overburdening herself. Well, their concern is valid, especially since Millie's been acting since she was 8 years old. Even though she's never taken acting classes in school or had any formal training, she's been doing great and has wanted to be an actress all her life. At the start of her career, she got guest spots on popular TV shows like Modern Family and Grey's Anatomy. Her first big acting gig was when she landed the role of Little Alice in the 2013 ABC spin-off Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. At the time, she was only 9 years old. Then, she went on to be a main character in the BBC show Intruders for one season. Matt and Ross Duffer didn't know how good the young actor was, but their favorite author, Stephen King, did. In the fall of 2014, the author took to Twitter to talk about what a great performer she is. After that, she has been unstoppable. The British actress has gotten roles in movies like Godzilla, The Girls I've Been, The Thing About Jellyfish, and Enola Holmes. While her career has been taking off at an amazing rate, being in the spotlight is never easy. In fact, she's talked about being at the age of 16. Can you imagine how scary that must be?
I feel like you and Noah,
yeah,
same person to me. The storyline is it's the beginning of the end. Are we go? 3, 2, 1.
When the Stranger Things star turned 16, she posted a video to Instagram in which she talked about how hard it is to be a famous teen. The video montage, which was set to the song Changes by Justin Bieber, told the story of her ups and downs in the business and in her personal life over the past few years. Between clips of the actress walking the red carpet at award shows and signing autographs, there were stories about how the public didn't like her. This 2-minute video came with a long story in the caption. She opened up about being groomed and at a very young age. The poor girl. So it's pretty understandable that she felt frustrated by the inaccurate information, inappropriate comments, sexualization, and unwarranted insults from the media. All of this made her feel hurt and insecure. Even after addressing such an alarming issue on her social media, it didn't really make things easier for her. She continued to be harassed and scrutinized by the public. Plus, it got worse when she turned 18. During an appearance on the Guilty Feminist podcast with Deborah Francis White and Susan Wokoma, the Enola Holmes actress talked about how hard it is for her to deal with all of this pressure. She doesn't understand how so many people think it's okay to sexualize young girls like her. It's been troubling her for quite some time.
Oh, it's meat! Oh God, that's embarrassing. How do we meet? We met on Instagram, the old Instagram, and we were friends for a bit, and then what can I say?
If you think about it, Britney Spears and Lindsay Lohan went through similar problems, and they had huge breakdowns. So it makes sense why fans are worried for Millie. It really can't be easy for her. She probably has the same problems as any 18-year-old, trying to balance being an adult and the responsibilities that come with it, having relationships and friends, and trying to figure out who she is. Plus, she struggled the most with her tendency to be a people pleaser. She couldn't handle the pressure from the media, and it wrecked her mental health. The poor girl was bullied by the media just because she was a public figure. But it gets worse. She told the media how hard it is to be hated. The 11 actress couldn't understand where she was going wrong. Even though she had the help of friends and family, it was still pretty hard to deal with all of these problems, and it led to her struggling with her identity. Brown's meteoric rise to fame has been met with both love and hate. Unfortunately, it does look like the pressure is getting to her. I mean, she's deleted all of her social media apps. She just can't take the haters. The actress doesn't even access her Instagram and Facebook files. Her media team runs them. But there's another reason why she decided to take a step back. She was in a pretty bad relationship. When she was 16, she was in a relationship with TikToker Hunter Isamovic, who's now 20. Not only was it a pretty unhealthy situation for her, the TikToker made it pretty clear that he was grooming her. Yikes, right? When the news broke out, people went after the poor girl with a vengeance. She was shamed in public for falling for the TikToker's tricks, making her feel completely helpless and out of control.
Congratulations. These are two.
How? I'm like, I don't know.
Even though she felt really powerful walking away from the vulnerable situation, knowing that she was worth so much more, the backlash from the public was too much to take, and it was completely unjustified. But none of this has been able to keep her down. In fact, all she wants to do is inspire and motivate other people. From her many different characters, to her makeup line, and her job as a goodwill ambassador for UNICEF, she just wants to make the world a better place. She's promised her fans that nothing will keep her down. The actress will keep doing what she loves and trying to make a difference. She believes that adversity is to be expected, and while it was a shock for her, she's getting better at dealing with them. While that's great to hear, everyone does have a breaking point. Let's just hope that things get better for her. And from the looks of it, they are. Turns out she's about to release her first novel. The amazing actress can add being a published author to her resume too.
It was two processes that we went through, which I think was really different but exciting. But I also had 4 months with them before, so I was kind of, we need our breaks.
The Stranger Things star's first book, 19 Steps, will be released by HarperCollins' William Morrow in September. Plus, it's super sweet too. The book will be based on her grandmother, Ruth Brown, who was there when the Bethnal Green tube accident happened during World War II. It's already being called an epic saga of love, grief, and secrets. She's also set to appear as the lead in Juan Carlos Fresnadillo's movie Damsel, which is set to release sometime this year. The actress is also set to star in a Russo brothers production, alongside Chris Pratt in a film named The Electric State. Other future works include the movies The Girls I've Been and The Thing About Jellyfish. Love her or hate her, you can't deny that she's been doing great. But with so many skeletons in her closet, it's pretty understandable why fans are worried for her. She might be going down the same road as Shia LaBeouf, Lindsay Lohan, Demi Lovato, and so many others, who couldn't handle the pressure and got burned out. Well, that's all I have on Millie Bobby Brown's eventual burnout.
For me, and then we connected, and then I go over to her house and I'll be like eating dinner, and she'll come around and she'll be like,